them out for life is out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Now you guys see it's so cool addressing the real reason why he threw Camari a party on Carnation's birthday. And like I said before, he continuously claims that this channel is not meant for drama, in which he continuously do. He just loves being an habitual line stepper. He loves just being a hypocrite and lying. But hey, you know what? We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get right into video.
My daughter, Camari, shout out to her. Her birthday is November the 6th. For those of you that did not know, because I posted her video way earlier, it's always been November the 6th. But my daughter's birthday is in the middle of the week, which means she has to go to school. So today is the 5th. Hopefully y'all got out there and voted. And she was out of school today. So the 5th, she didn't have no school, but tomorrow on the 6th, she's going right back to class. So I could not have her birthday party here in Las Vegas on her actual birthday. So what I do, I sent for her to come be in Las Vegas with me the weekend before her birthday. And I know a lot of you guys out there, you understand, but some of you just don't get it. So that's why I'm making this video. But for those of you that don't understand, if it was even me, an adult, and my birthday is on Wednesday, I'm going to celebrate it the weekend before or the weekend after. But I'm not going to celebrate it during the week because I'm going to hit up.
That's something you really don't need to explain to people. If people don't understand that, then they're just foolish. I don't know what else to say to that. That's just a waste of time to explain that. Everybody knows that.
My friends, and they're going to all have to go to work, right? Same thing with Camari. All of her friends had to go to school. There was no way possible that they were all going to be able to skip. So we planned her party before her birthday. And when I say planned, I mean like it was kind of last minute because I did make the video saying she wasn't going to be able to come. But then she made a video and I felt like her apology deserved some type of praise. So I was like, you know what? We're going to have a party for you.
Number one, her apology wasn't sincere. She came out very disdainful. It's almost like she was trying to pass the time. And I don't even believe that she wrote that. It could have been Nike or Tavy. Number one, wore bad behavior. As a parent, you are a disciplinarian. You're supposed to put your foot down. Don't glaze over problems. Kids are impressionable. It's not do as I say, it's do as I do. Come on, man. At the end of the day, you asked for advice in that last video how to be a better parent to a daughter that seems to be shameless, right? You know how you be a better father? By making sure she understand that you mean business. I would have flew her out there and had a one-on-one with her the whole time. I would have provided structure. I would have made sure she understood where I stand with her and that I would never tolerate that type of behavior. And then number one, she'll be staying with me. You have the opportunity to keep her. Why are you allowing her backing Gary with Nike who be twerking all day at a bar and ain't really paying her kid no attention? I mean, you can't make this up.
Even though you got suspended. And my daughter got suspended. I think it was her first time getting suspended, but she always get detention. Even when she lived with me, she always got detention, but it was always for being late. What does that mean? That means that she's walking in the hallways, talking, lollygagging, just having a good time. And like I said on her birthday video, I know how hard it is to be a kid. Everyone looks at my kids and they say, oh, they're so bad, they so this, but we all was kids before, and it's not easy, bro. We sometimes just get caught up and lose track of time.
Now, we all know being a teenager, being a young adult with hormones and all these other things, especially left unchecked, can, and compromising situations or predicaments. But that's not why I come at him. I come at him because he has opportunity to be a full-time father for Camari. Because you literally neglect the girl for a lot of her life. You got to think about it. For years, you did not see her. You wasn't even publicly claiming her. So that's not the angle I'm coming from. But I'm going to go to another part where he brings up Nation and everything like this.
I had no idea until I saw the comments. I'm not even joking. I just went out of town to Abu Dhabi. I was gone for a week. I came back jet lagged. I got the twins, had them, gave them back, and then Camari and her friends came. So a lot of stuff was going on in my life. Not working out because I'm so busy with the kids and jet lag, like I just said. I wasn't eating good. I was literally just barely eating. I get up, forget to eat till 5 p.m. because I got to edit my own videos now. I'm not complaining. Please don't take this the wrong way. After coming back from Abu Dhabi, well, actually going to Abu Dhabi, before Abu Dhabi, man, I've been on the grind on So Cool World. Shout out to So Cool World. Hopefully you guys already subscribed. We had 55,000. But since I started So Cool World, I've been just working hard. every day, working out, taking care of the kids, recording videos, editing videos, getting thumbnails made, coming up with good titles and descriptions and posting, right? So me staying so active, I didn't have enough energy to utilize my brain the way I normally do, which is like, okay, what is today? I just kind of lost track of time, basically is what I'm saying. So I had no idea I posted on Carnation's birthday. And honestly, I'm going to say this to Carnation. If she's watching the video, she probably won't. But I apologize if you were offended by me posting on your birthday, because you are an innocent child and you don't deserve to go through any negativity. So hopefully no one threw shade at you or flexed like, oh, Kamari's birthday was better. I don't hope that on you. I wish that it didn't happen that way. But hey, I'm not the type to hold content. If I got a good video, I'm dropping that video, especially after I work my butt off, hours of editing.
Now, do I believe he did it deliberately? I believe, he was with the kids for 9 years. Nice. I'm pretty sure he does know, because Carnation and Camari usually celebrates their birthday around the same time on the same day, especially if Camari had the ability to come to Las Vegas when he was with royalty. Can you lose track of time? Can you forget? Yes, you can. It's just that people don't want to give CJ the benefit of the doubt. I really don't sometimes, because he just continuously lies and flip flops. So it's hard to truly be like, damn, did he actually forget? I mean, he could have forgot. It could have been busy, could not paid attention, and it could have just happened. Things do happen. Sometimes you forget people in your family birthday all the time because you get too busy with work and stress and things that you're dealing with. So it's a possibility. So I'm not gonna really hold him to that. But at the end of the day, I do feel like he did a good thing by addressing Nation.
And like just making sure it was polished and looked good for you guys, I had to drop it. And I dropped it on the 3rd, which is Carnation's birthday. Shout out to little Carnation, man. She's 13 now. I seen her on the Shade Room teens. She looked like a freaking 16-year-old. Had her makeup done, had some heels on. I was like, dang, kids are really growing up. But it's weird that everybody's
That's what I said before. I don't care what a lot of people think. I believe in the Bible. I'm a Bible dispensationalist. I just don't believe in one part of the Bible. I don't have of the Bible. What I believe is, like the Most High states, if thou will become spoiled, which you paint your face. That's what Jezebel did. My daughters will not be painting their face with no damn makeup, because that's all makeup is. And then on top of that, it really drains you of your vibrance. It takes away that youth in you. That's why a lot of people that wear makeup, these women, when they take that makeup off, they have so many fine lines. You have so many things. If you continuously wear it, you kind of realize that you age faster, because it's taking the minerals, it's taking a lot of essence out of your natural tone in your skin. And that can be, you know, devastating. That's why I'll say stay away from the makeup. A lot of women that stay away from makeup, and then when they get older, they kind of still have that same youthful look. But when women wear a whole bunch of makeup and then you take that shit off and they look like a completely different person, and then they look like they're, almost pale. You don't want to do that. That's why I always say it's not a bad, like I told you before. A lot of people may not know this. So they probably were doing it unaware. They were oblivious to this information. But now that you know, try your best to, stick with it.
say my kid is grown and she ain't had no makeup on. She ain't wear no heels. We ain't doing all that. But I'm not sending shots either. Do what y'all do. Continue to be happy. Whatever it is y'all got going on, I'm proud of y'all. Of course, I'm upset that y'all mom just won't leave me alone and keep coming up with lies and trying to bring me down. But I won't let that affect me.
I already said his daughter wasn't wearing no makeup and this and that. But you say that about Kamari, but this girl be twerking in videos in the past. Younger age, she continuously gets, in trouble in Gary, Indiana, even though you might say it might not be due to, the school, but outside of it, she's acting grown. She gets into arguments with adults. There's a lot of aspects that he even spoke on in the past about Kamari. So, I mean, it's not to do tit for tat or evil for evil, but sometimes you have to understand that everyone struggles being a parent, but you have to make sure that you're upholding values and morale.
Just like I hope you won't let any trolls affect you. And I'm talking to Carnation right now. Y'all both 13. We all know how the story went. Y'all grew up loving each other. Y'all was best friends. Y'all was sisters. And now the adults in y'all's life have clashed and you guys aren't able to just, y'all not able to be friends. So That was never in my intentions. Actually, growing up, watching them kids grow up, I actually wanted Carnation and Camari to stay tethered together. I wanted them to be friends for a lifetime. And not because me and their mom, but because they were actually the same zodiac sign, birthdays 3 days apart. They always acted alike, and they had the most fun together. So I just wanted my daughter.
Now I do agree with watching the videos back then that, Kamari and Nation was like almost twins. Now with the zodiac signs, I can't co-sign. Like I'm a Bible believer. I don't believe in that stargazers or astrology, necromancy, divination, none of that. I don't believe in none of that stuff. But in terms of how close they were, you would think, but what happens a lot, kids get intertwined with adult trauma, which they shouldn't be brought into the middle. That's why I said it last time. Kids should never be able to speak on an adult or have even a say in that matter because that is adult business. You don't want them stressing about those things, having anxiety about those things. Kids can have underlying psychological issues or trauma being placed in adult situations that people truly do not understand. That's why it's imperative that people really stray away from that. It's imperative.
Who is an only child when it comes to me, because me and her mom only had one kid. Even though she has a brother with her mom and she has a brother and sister on my side, she's still considered the only child. She grew up alone, for the exception of her growing up with Carnation. And once Carnation was in her life, I saw the joy of her having a sibling, a sister, someone that she can call friend. And I like that for my daughter. I like that for Carnation. I like that for all of us. And I never thought that the day would come that I would be getting hated on for posting a video on November the 3rd, all because we don't associate with them anymore. So that's what this video is about. Anytime I see y'all in the comments and y'all feeling a certain type of way, if I feel like maybe I should explain, then I'm gonna do a video and nobody can stop me. And for those of you thinking, oh man, you ain't have to do this video, why you doing it? To each his own, man. You don't have to do what you do. You don't have to comment.
Like at the end of the day, I would hope that, you know, they can somehow come to a middle so they can co-parent on a better level. I know these allegations and a lot of things going on with that. And like I said, the truth will come to the light at the end of the day. But one thing people got to realize it's the kids that's always affected. And a lot of people only see the adult. They only care about if the adult is happy, how they move on. But you got to understand, the kids still consider this guy a father for over 9 years of their lives. That's not something you're just going to forget in the next 2 or 3 years. It's just not going to happen. So I just hope that some type of rationality within reason can literally come about because to me, I care about, the children, how they feel, and hopefully that, everyone can come to some type of middle ground. That's all I'm saying. Some type of middle ground.
20 each to give to you for your birthday from them, not from me. I'm taking that out. They piggyback when I get back. But
Oh,
yeah.
oh, let me see the back a little bit. Let me see.
Gift from the twins, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but I didn't have to give you anything. But I did give CJ and Dad 20 each to give to you for your birthday from them, not from me. I'm taking that out. They piggyback when I get back. But yeah. CJ and Dad, they love their brothers and sisters, so I'm never gonna hate their brothers and sisters. Like, it's just a weird situation that I'm in where I had kids with a woman who literally hates my guts, and she already had kids, and now that we have kids together, our kids are automatically kin, their brother and sister. So it's like I used to say with Camari and CJ and Dave, like, Kamari, you can't really hate the other people because somehow we're always going to be connected. And when it's time to graduate, I guarantee you it's going to be all these family members that no one can understand how we got together. We're going to all be together celebrating these graduation dates, celebrating these prom dates, or whatever it is that happens when kids get into high school. And I just don't want to feel like I got to be left out, or Kamari got to be left out, or CJ and Dad got to be left out because
I mean, that is reasonable and understandable because as a parent, you got to understand something. When you're co-parenting with someone, you don't ever like you can't come to an event because the other parent may feel some type of way. And it's strange, especially if you have a blended family. And you don't want the kids to be feeling like they have to be enemies with each other or dislike one another because of the parents' disagreements and how they feel about each other. That is truly sad to me. And I will hope something like that can be resolved. And like I said before, a lot of people got to understand nobody wants a shitty outcome for anyone. For anyone.
because I don't get along with the mom of the other family. It's kind of hard to talk about them because I don't really want to say anything about them at all. Honestly, I didn't want to do this video because of what I'm going through right now, but I know that what I'm going through will pass like it always does. I've been in a lot of things, like, forget getting shot. I've always had drama revolve my name, and even though I don't like the drama, I just got to deflect it, and which turns out to me making a video where sometimes some of the words I say come off the wrong way, and then that turns into more drama.
Like I said before, if people were more humble, and that's why the most I said, sorrow is better than laughter. You know why? Because when you're meek, when you have humbleness in you, you realize that you shouldn't come off haughty, which is conceited, presumptuous in certain situations. That's why you got to make sure that you're taking things seriously. That's why in the Bible states when I was a kid, I did childish things. When I was an adult, I put those childish things away. You got to learn how to put childish things away from you. You got to learn how to understand that it's time for you to be an adult. If you want to do adult things, it comes with, being an adult, the actions of an adult.
She begged me to stay. I see the comments, y'all begging me to move her back out here. And she's coming back for Thanksgiving for sure. And then she'll be back for Christmas for sure. And then she'll be back for spring break for sure. And then she'll be back for the summer for sure. So Camari will definitely be out here a lot. And this summer, I'll have some time to decide if she's going to be staying in Vegas or if she's going back to Indiana for the next school year. But I mean, based off what I saw, based off the comments, based off the way that her and her friends were still like close, I feel like maybe she should come here. And most importantly, the way that Camari was telling me off camera how she really, really wants to move back with me. I think I got to make that happen for my baby girl. But I'm not trying to take her out of the school that she's already currently in the middle of the school year, and ship her back out here. And
At the end of the day, that shouldn't even matter. What matters is her being with her father. That shouldn't even come across your mind about worrying about transferring to middle school. That's your excuse. You did that last time. You said you're gonna bring out for the summer. You never did. Stop using things as a catalyst to not, be the father that you need to be too, Kamari. That's first and foremost. Now, let me go to this other part here because I don't want to make this video like super, super long. Uh, let me see. 13. Get these timestamps here. Let's see.
what we think each other is doing. Like some of y'all thought I was posting a video to be messy. That wasn't what it was about. That's why I'm making this video. We don't think alike. Some of y'all see something and the first thing that come to y'all mind is something negative. Oh, well, he only posted this video because he's trying to be messy. No, I only posted this video because it was a very positive video and I knew that my subscribers would love it. And they did love it. The views showed, the like showed, the comment showed. YouTube was
Like at the end of the day, it's still gonna cause controversy because of the fact that their birthdays are so close. Like I said, I don't celebrate none of that crap. Man, tradition. All that nonsense that's go along with being a friend of the world is to be an enemy of the God. So, um, like I said, it's going to end up being that way because of the fact that they're so close, and because of their history, and because of your history with the children, that people are going to make those connections. So some things can't be avoided, but you can try your best to, ease the situation going forward. That's the best thing you can do. All right, let me go to this other part here. Here we
yeah, in my Instagram comments, I seen a lot of people. I don't know if they was trolling or they was actually just weirdos that's like trying to prey on little kids, which sucks because those are the allegations I'm facing right now. And then we got actual people that's doing it in public in front of everyone, and they're just living free. No one's lying on them or even telling the truth on them. I should say, calling the police on them. But I got
You shouldn't use that as a reference or as an analogy or as a comparison, anything, because at the end of the day, if people are saying things online, you don't know who these people are. They have fake accounts. They probably would never come in contact with individuals. There's a lot of things people can do online, which, at the end of the day, it's unfortunate, but they don't have somebody specifically saying they did something to them. That's the issue. You have somebody specifically saying you did something to them for years. And I do understand the frustration that can possibly come with that because they're all allegations at the end of the day. That's why I said claiming. And like I said before, I'm not going to discredit Jalea, and I'm not going to just, convict someone. Like I said, you can be under investigation. That doesn't mean that you did it. At the end of the day, if that's the case, it'd be a 99.9% conviction rate in the world. But I'm just saying that you got to learn how to not try to use those types of comparisons because it's gonna make people think that you're just looking for anything to get a get out of jail free card.
Got people doing that to me. So yeah, that's just weird. But it's the world we live in, man. Most of the time, the innocent people, they get taken down for something they ain't do, and the guilty people, they just get to run around freely, right? So if you were in my comment section trying to hit on my 13-year-old daughter, shame on you. You need God in your life, and I advise you to go to church and pray about what you're doing, because seriously, you don't even have to know how old my daughter is to know she's just a little kid, and that's awkward for you to be trying to hit on her in the comment section.
I really feel like that's irrelevant to address because he could have said something like this a while back when she was twerking in that video, when she was acting wrong then. So I don't really think that's something he should even bring up because it's trying to get sympathy for what you're going through. Yes, there's a lot of people in life that are innocent that do go through things that they shouldn't go through. But that's why you must be prudent. Remember, a prudent man foreseeth danger and avoids it. You got to learn how to foresee something, get your ducks in a row, go hard, just like you went hard in your case. If believe me, if you're innocent, it will be proven. But if you're guilty, it will be proven. So either way, make sure that you're doing what you have to do. But you didn't go to God until this situation. You should have went to God before. Then God is not your spare tire. You don't use him just because you just in a bind. That's not the way life works, man. It's crazy.
So hopefully y'all watch the videos, because it's from Instagram that I'm getting this from. And I don't know, maybe the Instagram people don't look at me on YouTube. Maybe they really just saw it on Instagram and thought that's a grown girl, but it's not.
I don't know why he's bringing it up. It just to me it doesn't really help the situation at all.
Sometimes you guys take what I say the wrong way, and maybe I got to do an autistic test to see if I'm autistic, because maybe sometimes I just let my autism take over and I just say anything. I'm not saying that it's verified that I'm autistic. I just thought I should say that because we gonna find out. I'm gonna do a test to see, and I'm gonna make sure Camari do the test too, because she came for me. Why not?
At the end of the day, when you do have a mama that was in the streets, that was on that booger sugar, at the end of the day, there are things that come with that. You maybe, on the low spectrum, these things do occur. So, I mean, that's actually a good move. But then who knows? I don't know if he's trying to plead insanity. I don't know what's going I don't know what's going on. I ain't trying to go there, but I just kind of want one of the things that I'm kind of like leaning towards when he said that. I was like, that came in my mind, like, what you trying to plead? Like, you just be doing things because you have like a disorder or something. And that's why you're trying to get out of that situation with Jalea. Who knows?
All right, I do not want to be messy. I actually don't want my name connected to theirs anymore. But like I said, I have kids with them. Kamari's siblings with their siblings, so we technically connected. But that don't mean I got to make content revolving around them. If you want to see content with them, then you can go to their channel. But on Snapchat, I do post memories, because Snapchat always advertises my memories. It'd be like 6 years ago, you was doing this, and I just be posting it. But a lot of it has the kids in it, the old kids in it. So if you want to see that, make sure you follow me on Snapchat. CJ period so cool. But other than that,
And let me go to this other part. He said something about Leon. Let me go right.
In the comment section, somebody that apparently goes to school with Lil Leon, and they was like, CJ, I really rock with you. I know you're a good person, you got a good heart, but I need you to know that Leon be in school talking about he don't know why you keep bringing him up. He don't like you. He don't talk to you. He think you obsessed with him. I'm like, oh, wow. So yeah, this the last time y'all gonna hear me say that boy name. We wiping our nose with that. Loser! I'm just saying. But no, seriously, I should never have to talk about them again. And if they talk about me, I don't care. Don't tell me about it, please.
Then the day you shouldn't be believing random people. It's almost like you're trying to feed into the drama, feed into the chaos. Don't believe random people. At the end of the day, you don't even know if that kid even go to school, Leon. I mean, royalty did state that they went to school online. I mean, I don't know what the current situation is with school, but I wouldn't just believe a random person.
I just wanted y'all to know it's all love because I'm on a positive wave. Y'all saw me get baptized. Y'all know I'm walking in faith and not by sight. And when I talked to God, he told me, man, clear it up. You don't want people thinking that you're going back to the old ways because I'm not. I'm not trying to do no more drama.
But you'll dress like Muhammad. You'll go over there and switch up as soon as somebody gives you a little bit of limelight. You know, Dubai, you was acting like a damn fool. Christ wasn't with you over there. So, that to me is disturbing. Let me go to this last part. Like I said, I made this video.
We can talk about that, but I don't think honestly I ever cheated. I mean, they try to label me as a cheater because they didn't know the real ins and outs of the situation. But if I tell y'all gonna be like, "Oh, you did not cheat. My bad. Do you, bro?" So I'm not even gonna talk about that because this video is not dramatic at all. But I did want to touch bases with you guys, especially since I didn't post yesterday. That's kind of random, right? See, this so cool on the roll, and then boom, he don't post. Damn.
He said he never cheated, which you already know this dude did cheat. Now, at the end of the day, I know he claimed that he did do things with royalty with other women and all that. But at the end of the day, if not give you the go to do something with somebody else or whatever boundaries that was set, if you go outside of that, then it is considered that. But let me know what you guys thinking about in the comments. And I'm up.